Welcome. Today we will talk about a very famous place. This is the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Many people come to see it every year. It is tall and beautiful. Did you know it is one of the most famous buildings in the world? It is more than just a building. It is a sign of love and art. Everyone around the world knows about it.
Imagine you are on top of the Eiffel Tower. You can see the whole city of Paris. You see people walking, and you hear them talking and laughing. There are old and new buildings everywhere. The smell of fresh bread fills the air from small shops below. Sounds of cars and bikes are all around. Paris is alive and full of life. It feels amazing to be there.
The Eiffel Tower is more than just a structure. It has a history. It was built many years ago. Now, it stands as a big symbol for France and the world. Many movies and postcards show this beautiful tower. People think of it when they think of Paris.
Today, you will learn many things about the Eiffel Tower. You will learn how it was built and why. You will find out how people at first did not like it but later loved it. It is a big part of Paris's history and a wonder of the world. Let's go on this journey together.
In 1889, a big event took place in Paris. It was the World's Fair. This event was very special because it showed different cultures and inventions from around the world. It also marked the 100-year anniversary of the French Revolution. People came from many places to see and learn new things. They wanted to see something amazing, and this was where the idea of the Eiffel Tower was born.
The city of Paris wanted to celebrate the French Revolution with something big. They asked artists and designers to think of a monument. A monument is a special building that means something important. They received more than 100 ideas. The monument had to show the importance of the World's Fair and welcome everyone. Finally, they chose an interesting design to be part of their city.
Gustave Eiffel was a famous architect. He and his company won the chance to build this monument for Paris. People often say he created the Eiffel Tower, but one of his team members, Maurice Koechlin, had the first idea. Then, more people like Émile Nouguier and Steven Sauvestre helped make the design even better. These minds worked together to make a new and bold idea for the city.
Maurice Koechlin thought of the first idea for the Eiffel Tower. This idea was then improved by others like Émile Nouguier and Steven Sauvestre. They wanted to make the tower not just a big building, but a piece of art too. Eiffel's company knew how to build big bridges, which helped them. They wanted to do something that would surprise everyone, and they really did.
Now let's talk about how the Eiffel Tower was built. They used more than 18,000 pieces of iron to create it. Each piece was made to fit perfectly, like a puzzle. The workers had to be very careful. Imagine putting together a toy set, but much bigger. The pieces came from a factory and were lifted into place. This was a huge task without the machines we have today.
The workers who built the Eiffel Tower faced many challenges. Hundreds of them worked for 2 years to finish this grand structure. They needed to be precise in everything they did. Even a small mistake could cause big problems. These workers used rivets to hold all the iron pieces together. Rivets are like little metal pins, and there were 2.5 million of them. This made the tower very strong.
Transporting all the materials for the Eiffel Tower was not easy. They had to bring all the iron pieces to the site and make sure everything fit right. It was like building a huge and complex model. When they finished, the Eiffel Tower stood almost 1,000 feet high. At that time, it was the tallest building in the world. The tower is very heavy, about as much as 2,500 elephants, which is really a lot.
When the Eiffel Tower was completed, it was a true marvel. Its height and size amazed many people. Back in those days, there were no tall buildings like it. People from all over came to see this incredible structure. The tower shows what people can do with hard work and good planning. It was a big symbol of Paris then, and still is today. This beautiful tower stands strong because of all the effort put into its construction.
When the Eiffel Tower was first built, not everyone liked it. Some people even called it the metal monster. They were afraid it was too big and not pretty. Writers and artists wrote letters to the newspaper saying it could make Paris look bad. But soon they came to see what makes it so important. Today, it is a big part of the Paris skyline.
When it opened for the World's Fair, many visitors came. They were all excited to see something so new and different. Famous people like Thomas Edison also visited the tower. People were curious and interested, even if they were not sure at first. The tower had special lights too. At night, it stood bright with gas lamps. It was a wonderful sight for everyone who came.
Thomas Edison, a famous inventor, was very impressed with Eiffel's work. He even gave Gustave Eiffel a gift. Many visitors looked up and admired the tower. At the start, only the second platform was open. People could not go to the top like today, but they enjoyed the view and the lights. The tower could be seen for miles and miles.
The Eiffel Tower had a beacon too. This light went high in the sky. It showed red, white, and blue colors, like the French flag. These lights made the tower look very special. The beacon shined brightly in the night, making the tower even more beautiful. That was a great way to show the world what France could do in those days.
You know, the Eiffel Tower was meant to be a temporary monument. It was only built for the World's Fair in 1889. After 20 years, it was supposed to be taken down. But people found out it could be used as a radio antenna. This was very useful at that time. So they decided to keep it standing. Now, it is not just a part of Paris, but a big part of history.
During the First World War, the Eiffel Tower had a very important job. It helped France by intercepting enemy radio messages. This was a big help for the country during the war. Over the years, people started to see the Eiffel Tower differently. At first, some thought it was ugly, but little by little, it became a famous landmark. Now it is loved not only in Paris, but all over the world.
Today, you can find copies of the Eiffel Tower in many places. There is one in Las Vegas and even one in Tokyo. These copies show how much people love the Eiffel Tower. It is a symbol that reaches far beyond France. This tall structure has inspired many architects and artists around the world. It became more than just a building. It became a part of global culture and imagination.
What started as a temporary piece of metal in Paris has become an icon. People come from everywhere to see it. The Eiffel Tower stands as a great example of creative design and engineering. Its story shows how ideas can change minds, and how something small can become important and loved by people from different places. It truly is a symbol of human achievement and creativity.
In 1986, the Eiffel Tower was renovated. This means it was fixed up to look nice and stay safe for everyone. The renovation was important because time can harm the metal. To keep the tower in good shape, they used a lot of paint. This helps protect it from rust. The work is not easy but very important so that people continue to enjoy the Eiffel Tower safely.
Repainting the Eiffel Tower is a big job. It is repainted every 7 years to keep it looking fresh and prevent rust. When they paint it, they use more than 50 tons of paint. That is a lot of paint. It takes many months to finish the job. Every part of the iron needs to be covered so that the tower can stand strong against weather and time.
The team working on the Eiffel Tower is very big. They make sure everything is safe and always looks good. Many people work in the restaurants, shops, and keep the elevators running smoothly. It is also important to keep the structure in good shape for visitors. Maintenance is a daily job, as there are many things to check and take care of. This way, the tower remains a safe and wonderful place.
The Eiffel Tower is more than just a building. It is a symbol, and keeping it in good condition is a serious task. People from all over the world come to see it. They love it for its beauty and the history it represents. Working on the Eiffel Tower is a special responsibility. Those who maintain it take pride in their work, knowing they are helping keep a part of history alive.
When you visit the Eiffel Tower today, There is so much to see and do. Each level of the tower gives a different view of Paris. The first two levels have stairs for those who like to walk. The third level can only be reached by taking a special elevator. This elevator is quite famous because it takes people so high up. It's like a ride in itself, showing amazing sights from the glass windows as you go up.
On some levels, there are wonderful restaurants where you can eat. Imagine having lunch or dinner while looking at the beautiful city of Paris below. Every bite is special with the view in front of you. And the views are spectacular. You can see far across the city, to places like the River Seine and the Arc de Triomphe. The experience of eating there makes the visit even more wonderful, adding taste to the adventure.
Many people come to see this great tower every year. In fact, over 7 million visitors come each year from all over the world. It has a special nickname in French, La Dame de Fer, which means the Iron Lady. This name shows how much people love it and see it as important. It has been a big part of Paris for so long, and there are always new visitors who want to see it and create their own memories.
The people who work at the Eiffel Tower have important jobs. There are many roles to make sure everything runs smoothly. Some work in the restaurants and the shops, while others keep the elevators working well. There are also people who clean and take care of the tower. They make sure every visitor has a special experience. The Eiffel Tower is more than just a place. It's a world wonder, admired by everyone who visits or even just sees it from afar. If you enjoyed learning about the Eiffel Tower, please like this podcast and leave a comment. Your thoughts mean a lot to us. Also, if you want to support us and get access to the full transcript, consider clicking the join button on YouTube. Thank you for listening and being with us on this journey.